Salah is closing in on KOP legend Rush's club record haul of 47 goals, and the Welshman is desperate for the Egyptian to deliver the knockout blow during the Kiev showpiece on May 26. Rush celebrated wildly as Salah's Champions League double against Roma in midweek took his tally to 43 in his first amazing season on Merseyside. Rush said, "I'm fine with losing my record. If he breaks my record by scoring a goal in the Champions League final and we end up winning the trophy, I would be the happiest man in the world. Records are there to be broken. I broke Roger Hunt's record and I know he was happy for me." Rush will be in Rome on Wednesday night for the semi-final second leg. Salah failed to add to his 43-goal tally against Stoke. Getty Images Europe. The trip will evoke memories of him sealing a wonderful season with Liverpool, adding the European Cup to the League Championship and League Cup in 1984. Salah had been desperate to meet the man who has always led the way on the Liverpool goal front, amassing 346 goals during his Anfield career. And Rush revealed, Mo put together a video, which was shown at a recent dinner in London which the Mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, staged to celebrate my Liverpool career. In it, Mo said he hoped he would end up scoring as many goals as I did. It was a lovely gesture. I finally met up with him at a recent Liverpool game. He was very modest and knew all about my goals. He is a very humble guy, very likable and has time for everyone. Wherever he goes, he seems appreciative of all the adulation. There seems no way that he will ever allow himself to get carried away with his success. He is so laid back, a real gentleman. It never looks like he has been playing when you meet him after games. There's hardly a bead of sweat or a hair out of place. It's like he is preparing for a game, not having actually played in one. Rush has urged Salah to break his record. In Kiev, Getty Images Europe. Rangers get their man as Steven Gerrard says yes to becoming new Ibrox boss. Rush believes that Salah's opening goal in Tuesday night's 5-2 win over Roma took him to new heights. "I was made up for him on Tuesday night. The first goal could have only been scored by two other players on the planet, Lionel Messi or Cristiano Ronaldo," he added. "Three goalkeepers placed together wouldn't have stopped that. The execution was absolutely amazing. Also, during the game, not only did he score 2 goals, he made 2 as well. He's not selfish. If someone is in a better position, he will pass to them. If the 47 goals mark is beaten, no problem. I know in that season one felt invincible. I went out in every game knowing I was going to score, not thinking, knowing. I can see the same in Salah. He knows he is going to score. It's a contrast to the first 5 or 6 games of the season. He was then missing more chances than he scored. Everything was based around his left foot. Look at him now. He uses his right foot and it's made him more direct and dangerous. Being two-footed makes a massive difference. It has made him more confident." Rush holds the record for goals in a season for Liverpool. AFP. The 2 late Roma goals took some of the gloss off the Salah-inspired Liverpool performance, but Rush insisted, "I think they will have enough in Rome, but at 5-2 instead of 5-0, you're naturally more nervous going into the game. Not that Mo will be nervous. You can see the confidence oozing from him right now. We know that. Roma beat Barcelona 3-0, so we know they can do it. Roma haven't conceded a goal at home in the Champions League this season, but I do feel that Liverpool will score there." Rush still has goosebumps when he recalls having to take one of the penalties in Rome 34 years ago in the shootout that saw Joe Fagan's side eventually overcome the odds of playing Roma in their own stadium. The European Cup win placed the seal on a fantastic season in which we did the treble of European Cup, League Championship and League Cup, and I ended up with 47 goals, he added. There's nothing worse if you break a record, but don't end up winning anything. Mo Salah has admitted that recently himself. Salah is mobbed by teammates after scoring against Roma. Photo by David Blunsden. Action Plus via Getty Images. I scored one of the penalties in the spot kick shootout win, but I've never been more frightened in all my life. Walking from the halfway line to the penalty spot had to be the most nerve-wracking few seconds of my career. You haven't got your teammates around you, completely by yourself with 60,000 people booing you. When I scored, there was not a more relieved man than me. I look back now and it's hard to believe or take in. I wouldn't want to go through that again. I wasn't a great penalty taker. If I had taken Liverpool's penalties, I could have ended up with 100 more goals for the club. Phil Neal, Graham Souness, and Jan Moby were the penalty takers. I scored only 4 penalties, most of those were to complete a hat-trick.